Hi, I'm David Munkley. I'm World Vision's Zonal Director for our work in Eastern DRC, and I'd like to share my profound gratitude and thanks for all the essential support that you've been providing us. In this video, I'm going to give you some insight and detail into what we're doing and the situation at large in Eastern DRC. The crisis in Congo has gone, unfortunately, from bad to worse. There was a localized rebel movement, one of many armed groups which were in Eastern DRC, which has grown to really encompass and take over much of Eastern DRC. As such, the situation is quite precarious. There have been literally millions of people who have been displaced by violence. This threatens to take over a greater portion of the country. And as such, our concerns are again for the well-being of our staff and so many children and families who are affected by this violence. Something we do, which I really enjoy about our food distributions, is that we're focusing on pregnant and young mothers. So pregnant women and young mothers and mothers with really small children. We're providing additional nutritional support to them. We set up these cooking classes within the distribution sites themselves, where we combine local vegetables and food with the food we're distributing. And in doing so, we're providing a lot of key nutritional messaging and support to these women, because children in the first 1,000 days of life really need key nutrients in order for them to have a fuller and brighter future. If you're providing this in the first 1,000 days, you're really giving children a head start. So part of this food distribution that we're doing is really focusing on the health and well-being and nutrition of children and mothers. And I think that that's something that adds a great dimension to our food distributions. It's not just providing food to families, which is important. It's also taking the next step to really focusing on the well-being of children and young mothers, which is so vital if we want to ensure future generations are having the fullness and enjoyment of a fuller life. There is great need, but I'm proud to say that our program has been able to provide impactful support to so many children and families. Part of what we do as part of any conflict is we're creating a plan, and then we put that plan into implementation as soon as possible. Right now, today, we're implementing in a place called Minova. We've identified vulnerable children and families, and today we'll be serving the needs, the basic food needs of over 1,000 families. This is going to be going on for about 2 weeks. That's about overall 20,000 families, and we can say up to 80,000, 90,000 people just on food assistance initiatives alone. Additionally, we have non-food items that we can procure. These are essential household items for basic hygiene support, basic kitchen support. This includes basic utensils, it includes some cloths, it includes, again, some essential hygiene items, soap, dignity kits for young girls, for women. Unfortunately, the demand is so high that even with these food assistance efforts, with these non-food item assistance efforts, with child protection efforts, there's not enough. So we're trying to, as much as possible, grow this response so we can meet, again, front level and emergency needs. I'd like to say thank you again. Really, every euro counts when we're providing life-saving assistance. We're doing our very best to not only provide life-saving support, but really try and create a stronger and more stable future in Eastern DRC. That's possible. We're allowing ourselves to dream about a better future, but we're also here in the next days and weeks to focus on the immediacy of needs that are in front of us. And with your support, we'll get there together.